All right, here's one thing I have gratefully never been called, not yet, a grumpy old man. But I've been told it's coming. That is because men start losing testosterone at just 30 years old. And losing that brings on weight gain and the grumps.
Oh, that's why these guys are so grumpy.
Yeah.
Women don't have to live with how menopause makes them feel, and that means men don't have to live with how menopause makes them feel. We want to welcome Dr. Lisa and Dr. Mark from Wyzetta Cosmetic Surgery and Spa to help us out.
Hey, guys.
Hi, guys. It's nice to be with you.
All right, we know menopause. Break down quickly menopause. What's happening in our bodies?
Yeah, what's going on, Dr. Lisa?
Well, menopause really is where the male has lowering testosterone levels, and it leads to fatigue, being grumpy, emotional, as well as low stamina and low ability to exercise with decreased muscle mass.
Okay, so women are getting such a bad rap all the time for being crabby and overly emotional and going through menopause, and the men have been skating by with just like, okay, you just get grumpy as you get older. Dr. Mark, we're taking back the power. We're saying this is unacceptable.
It is unacceptable, and the best at recognizing it are our wives.
Oh.
Our wives know there's something wrong with us. We're not very good at picking up those symptoms. They know us better than we know ourselves, so half of our referrals have been coming from the wives.
Dr. Lisa, are they saying, like, my husband is crabby?
It's true.
And not fun to live with?
It's like couch potato meets grumpy old man.
Yes.
That is exactly what it is.
Okay, so we've identified this is a problem, and it's a problem probably for some men in your life. Now we need to be able to treat this. Male testosterone optimization. That sounds fancy. What is that?
What are we doing?
Well, it's using testosterone in the form of a pellet that is planted subdermally just below the surface of the skin.
Oh, look, Dr. Mark comes with props. I love this.
Yeah.
There's always a pellet
Fantastic.
in his pocket.
Okay, so that's just the little, so that goes in, and how often do you have to put that in?
Every 3 to 5 months.
Okay.
And it just continuously releases testosterone in a very stable manner throughout the blood. And as a result of that continuous testosterone level that's being elevated, patients feel better almost immediately.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so what are we talking about, Dr. Mark? Like, what are the big things that men are really noticing? And their wives?
Their response is they have more strength, they have more energy, they're more productive at work. I think we're better husbands, we're better fathers. We've known something's been wrong with us, but we're not very good at recognizing it. And I think that to a large degree, we have more production in the boardroom and in the bedroom.
Look at that.
Okay, so a patient of yours named Michael underwent this, realized he was having some problems, noticed some things. So here's a before of Michael, and then we've got an after, which sort of shows a visual of the change that took place inside of him.
Look at that.
Look at that. Trimming down a little bit, feeling better. I would presume a little bit more energy too.
And Michael's here with us right now. Take a look. Hi, buddy. Thanks for
Michael.
coming.
Great to be here.
Okay, so talk about what you went through with Dr. Lisa and Dr. Mark and how it's changed. Look, you're a real. You
he's
don't look
smiling guy.
grumpy at
He's just so
all.
smiling.
You
Yeah.
guys are making me laugh really hard about the old grumpy old man. Like, could be me. Could have been me.
So what was happening with you before?
Again, I'm 55,
Yeah.
and as you were saying, it starts dropping. And again, I would say we don't know what's wrong with us. You know, it's so gradual. It happens over time, and then the weight gain, though, that's really the push.
And listen, no one feels good if they're not feeling good in their own bodies. I mean, it's really hard. Okay, so you went through this, getting this testosterone, and then also the HCG diet plan, which helped you get your weight back under control.
Absolutely.
And how have you been feeling since?
Like the 39-year-old.
Wow.
Jeez Louise.
That scared him. Look at that. He's like,
Yeah, I like that. Now I suddenly feel like I'm being challenged or something like
man.
that. But you can, because it's interesting when you go from something that you can't identify to actually realizing, wow, I feel a lot better. So help folks understand, if they're unfamiliar with HCG, what's happening to the body and why do we see good results?
HCG is a natural protein that is made in the body. It basically helps your body, when it's combined with a low-calorie diet, to tap into your fat stores and use it as energy during the diet. So it helps you to not feel hungry, as well as quickly lose the extra weight, and primarily in the abdominal region, in the torso. That's the primary fat that it targets.
Okay.
So we, with Michael, when you met with me, we knew the testosterone was low.
Right.
We decided, and you took off how many pounds in how long of a period of time?
so in that 7 weeks, just about 30 pounds.
Oh
so
my
29,
gosh, that's
29
huge.
pounds.
So Dr. Mark, then how many men do you think are going about their lives not living the best life that they could be living?
Most of our patients are 40 to 60 years old, and there's estimates that 20% or more of men have undiagnosed low testosterone
Is it a
levels.
simple blood test then to figure it out?
A simple blood test coming in to see if you're a reasonable candidate, and if you have your symptoms meet that criteria.
Yeah.
We then do a full screen to make sure there's nothing else going on. But if nothing else is going on, you correct those numbers, and you will have a response very quickly.
Man, you guys,
Look at
thank you
happy
so
guy.
much.
Happy
I
guy
know.
Michael
This is
down there.
amazing. No more grumpy old men.
Yeah.
Okay, Wyzetta Cosmetic Surgery and Spa is offering several treatment specials this month, including $100 off that testosterone optimization and an HCG lunch and learn. That's happening this week. We've posted all of those details at twincitieslive.com. I just know there are so many women who are like, this.
Write that
I am
down. Write that down. Gary, get it here. Hank, you too.